Look at that, we're already making a second video. So John Naylor with my Sprinter van conversion, and this is my fourth van that I've done a conversion on. This is the first time I've gone to some great expense about this. So a bit more detail. So this is about carpet lining. Now this vehicle did come with some really nice Mercedes supplied plywood panels. They're a bit, look, it's a bit rustic and it's not ideal, but I'm a big fan of using what's available. And while I've seen some wonderful videos and wonderful plywood panel plywood and panel tongue and groove cedar fit outs done in vans, I'm a big fan of what's using available. So we did have the plywood. I've already started up here to put in these and cover them in carpet, but let's just go through and show you what's happening underneath the house here. So here we have one of the panels. Now what I've done is it's just an Australian Bunnings thing, but it's a carpet lining that you see used on boats and in trailers and all sorts of whatnot, and it's being put to use here. So these panels are going to go from being sort of basic, as you can see, this one's around a wheel arch, and this one's actually hidden, but I'm still going to go to the trouble of covering it because it just makes sense, just being tidy. And so the process we're going through here, and we've tried a couple of different ways with this. So far I've used a contact cement as where we'd actually put a layer of it here. The contact cement takes about 20 minutes before it becomes sticky and then sticks to whatever it sticks to. You've got to put a layer on both sides, so we're going to put a layer on this side as well. I've actually got some spray adhesive that I'm going to try on this particular one just to see how it goes, and I'll report back a bit later about the outcome of that. But look, a lot more expensive to use a spray adhesive, but the application should be a whole lot simpler and a lot more even. So we really want to make sure that this carpet lining sticks to these ply panels. Afterwards we're going to roll it over and staple gun it to the actual arch here, cut away and do some nice things in the corners, so that when it goes back in, these actually, while they're a boring plywood panel that are supplied by Mercedes, they're great expense actually. I think it's a $600 option. Those are some of the ones up high side. And we're just going to take them, and instead of them being sort of boring or need to throw them away, we're going to reuse them and actually use them as a feature by actually covering them with carpet. And that's going to have some upside things. I'm looking at some Velcro options in terms of things to attach to this later in the day. But anyway, stay tuned. We'll see what happens as we go on with this process.